Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Perkenalkan, nama saya Satya Hafifah dengan NIM 22129224 dari Departemen PGSD Universitas Negeri Padang. Di sini saya akan membacakan sebuah jurnal dalam bahasa Inggris yang berjudul tentang The Impact of ICT-Based Contextual Mathematical Learning on Student Problem Solving Ability. Selamat menyaksikan pembacaan jurnal oleh saya. Terima kasih. The journal is The Impact of ICT-Based Contextual Mathematical Learning on Student Problem Solving Ability. Salmaini S., Ahmad Fauzan, Imade Arnawa, Darmansyah, and Wahyu Widada. Doctoral Program of Education, Universitas Negeri Padang. Postgraduate Program of Mathematical Education, Universitas Bengkulu, Indonesia, and corresponding author. Abstract: Mathematics is a topic in excessive school that is difficult to understand. The contextual teaching and learning, or CTL, model assisted by information and communication technology, ICT, can overcome this. The purpose of this research was to determine student mathematical problem-solving abilities through ICT-assisted CTL learning. This is a quasi-experimental research with a total population of 1,083 students, Senior High School 2 Padang. A sample of 100 students who were selected through a simple random sampling technique, each of which was 50 students for the experimental group and the control group. The studies divides change into take a look at of mathematical problem fixing abilities. Data have been analyzed. The use of covariance analysis. The result of this research is that high school students who are taught with ICT-assisted contextual learning models are able to solve the problem correctly. Meanwhile, students who learn through conventional models have difficulty solving mathematical problems. The conclusion of this research is the ability of students to solve a mathematical problem who learn through ICT-assisted CTL learning is better than students who are taught through conventional learning. 1. Introduction. Mathematics is an obligatory issue in high school. However, the fact is that students' math skills are still very low. Several studies have found that students still experience many mathematical errors, such as procedural, conceptual, interpretation, and careless error. Many students have difficulty understanding two different symbolic concepts to a concept, as well as sketching a graph of the function of two variables in 3 dimensions. The concept of function is a mathematical concept that is difficult for students to understand. It continues through to college students. Learning the concept of function is often not treated comprehensively. Function learning is taught implicitly. Even though function can be developed in different contexts. Also, the concept of function is widely studied in mathematics education. Educators should understand cognitive constraints before implementing learning. Cognitive constraint in mathematics learning that students first must be overcome through practicing different thinking activities, using prior knowledge and experience in completing certain test group, and developing various mathematical cognitive microstructural. The concept of function is a mathematical object that is widely used in problem solving. One of these things is about quadratic equation. The majority of students fail to understand the concept in problem solving involving quadratic equation. Students have difficulty understanding the concept of equation, additive, inversion, square root. Also, the difficulty of understanding integer addition, multiplication, algebraic expression, distribution, and division laws. It was a concept mistake made by the student. Various errors and problems of college students in information the concept of function are a concern in this paper. Function is a concept that is widely used in solving problems. Problem solving is one of the most important math skills. Solving problem is a major means of accomplishing mathematical goals, and not just the goals of learning mathematics itself. Is it an integral part of mathematics? Students must accept common possibilities to formulate, grapple with, and remedy complicated problems. The main objective of learning mathematical problem solving is to enable students to think for themselves and to equip them with a set of mathematical thinking skill and process. They are flexible, independent thinking skill and process. Students should be advocated to mirror on their thought during the problem-fixing process. It targets so that college students can follow and adapt the strategies they increase for different issues and in different contexts. Learning arithmetic through fixing math issue, college student collects a way of thinking, conduct of endurance and curiosity. Also, self-assurance in condition is unique out of door of math class. Self-assurance impact math capabilities. Mathematical capabilities have a super direct impact on problem-fixing capabilities. There is a super direct impact of mathematical capabilities on self-efficacy. There is a super direct impact of self-efficacy on problem-fixing capabilities. Actually, the first tries to overcome the weaknesses of arithmetic gaining knowledge of have been made. However, the arithmetic gaining knowledge of method can be very mechanistic and conventional. The gaining knowledge of system handies specializes in the gaining knowledge of target and gaining knowledge of consequences. At the same time, as the system to arrive at gaining knowledge of consequences is ignored. Most of the gaining knowledge of target handies focus on remembering facts, principles, and other computational aspects. Also, changes and improvements in arithmetic gaining knowledge of do not clear up problem. One of the innovations in mathematics learning to overcome the mistakes and difficulties of students in understanding mathematics, especially the concept of function, is contextual learning assisted by ICT, Information and Communication Technology. Implementation of ICT is a planned part of comprehensive teaching. It has clear objective, a teaching plan, teaching material, supporting technical research, also for teacher training and development. The increase in the use of ICTs in education can be viewed from a broader increase in the educational environment. Is it not just a single technology? To make it easier for students to understand the concept of function, it takes a learning trajectory that is close to the student thought. Is it realistic learning? In realistic learning, the starting point of learning is a contextual problem. Therefore, contextual teaching and learning strategy in the right choice of learning. Mathematics learning with the CTL approach is effective for improving the mathematics skill of high school students. The CTL approach in the discovery-based mathematics learning is designed to present real-world problem in the learning process. Designing learning strategies. The application of this learning improves student problem-solving abilities using differential equation. The student so that the CTL approach contributed to improving the ability to understand mathematics, especially the concept and principle of function. The ability of students to understand mathematical concepts using contextual or realistic mathematics learning tool is higher than students who learn conventionally. Contextual mathematics learning tools can replace conventional learning. The result of different research imply there's an effect of contextual gaining knowledge of connected mathematics with a nearby cultural technique at the capacity to apprehend the idea of mathematics. The capacity to apprehend mathematical concept in college students taught with contextual gaining knowledge of is better than college students who are taught using traditional gaining knowledge of model. The capacity to understand mathematical standard of college students who are taught the use of contextual or realistic mathematics learning procedural is better than college students who are taught the use of direct learning. After controlling for their preliminary abilities, there is a positive direct effect of cognitive structure on the ability to understand mathematical concept. The cognitive structure is one of the schemes that are in students' initial knowledge. Initial knowledge is prerequisite for students to understand mathematical concept. It becomes an illustration that the initial ability in contextual mathematical learning is a prerequisite for learning mathematics, especially the concept of function. The idea of characteristic is currently considered one among the basic standard in arithmetic, which could be very useful for know-how deeper arithmetic learning, inclusive of calculus. However, calculus is also a difficult one. Students experience misconception and principle in calculus. Misconception and calculus principles that many students experience are limit function. That is one end result of the low level of college student knowledge the idea of future. The idea of future is likewise a basic idea for college students so one can resolve math problems. The problem-solving ability of students who learn with contextual problem or based on local culture and assistant with ICT. In this case, YouTube is higher than student who learn not oriented to local culture after controlling for student initial ability. Also, there is an interaction effect between contextual learning factor based on local culture and mathematical material on problem-solving abilities. This shows that ICT assisted contextual learning in mathematics learning can have a positive effect on problem-solving abilities. Based on the description, it can be hypothesized that learning mathematics with the ICT assisted CTL approach can improve mathematics problem-solving abilities. Therefore, the aim of this study is to determine how the ICT assisted CTL approach affects the mathematics problem-solving abilities of high school students. 2. Method. Based on the problem, this research is quasi-experimental research. This is the final part of developing an ICT assisted contextual learning model. The design of this study was a non-equivalent control group design. Figure 1 represents that O1 and O3 are pretest, O2 and O4 are post-test, where X is an ICT assisted contextual learning model. The study population was all students of senior high school to Padang, as many as 1,083. The study was focused on class 10 students. With the sample selected by a simple random sampling technique, the number of samples is 100 students with detail of 50 students for the experimental group is Action ICT Assisted Contextual Learning Model and 50 students for the control group. The research instrument is a test of mathematical problem-solving abilities related to the concept and principles of function. The instrument has been validated by experts and tested with a high level of validity and reliability. Pre-tests are given for O1 and O3 and post-tests for O2 and O4. Data were analyzed using statistics, namely analysis of covariance or ANCOVA. 3. Research and discussion. 3. Result and discussion. Inferential analysis of data on mathematical problem-solving abilities is used to test the proposed hypothesis as well as to answer the formulation of this research problem. The covariate variable in this study was the student initial ability obtained from the student pretest scores, while the dependent variable was the mathematical problem-solving ability obtained from the post-test scores. Before presenting the result of inferential data analysis, we present the result of solving mathematical problem on paper. Students through ICT assistance contextual learning are able to solve problems correctly. Figure 2 is a paper and pencil solving student problem. Figure 2 shows that the student ability in solving mathematical problem. Undergraduate students are ready to perceive the problem. They can identify what is known and asked about the problem, then make a mathematical model according to the problem given. Finally, he is able to solve the problem using the model and return the solution to the real problem. On the other hand, students who are taught through conventional learning have difficulty in solving problems. For example, as two students experience error as shown in Figure 3. Based on Figure 3, as two college students are not capable of recognizing the trouble and cannot clear up the trouble given. Furthermore, they determine the ratio of problem-solving abilities of students who learn through the ICT-based CTL learning model and conventional learning. Experimental data were analyzed using UNCOVA test or covariance analysis. The two groups are one experimental group. This group is students who learn mathematics through contextual learning with ICT and assistance. This group of 50 students. The control group is 50 other students who learn through conventional learning. The statistical test began with testing the normality of the control group data. This is to find out whether the population data of the two variables are normally distributed or not. The test used is the Kolmogorov-Smirnov test or KS. The data on students' problem-solving abilities in the control group show DN is 0.188 and KS table is 0.192. The result of the analysis meant that the N is 0.176 bigger. KS table is 1.92. It shows that the data on the problem-solving ability of students in the control group come from populations that are normally distributed. Furthermore, the data on students' problem-solving abilities in the experimental group show that DN is 0.182 and KS table is 0.192. It means that the problem-solving ability of students in the experimental group comes from a population that is normally distributed. After the data was normal, then the homogeneity test of the two groups was using the Leibniz test of variance similarity. Table 1 shows that F is 2.73 bigger is 1.86 is F table. It can be concluded that the two groups of sample data have the equal variance or homogeneous. The next test is data linearity testing. The test result can be seen in Table 2. Based on Table 2, with a significant level of alpha is 5%, is it obstinate if table is 2.32, which means f alpha is 1.50 bigger 2.32 is f-table, then the regression model of the experimental group is linear. This means that the relationship between student initial abilities and student mathematical problem-solving abilities in the experimental institution is linear. The regression equation for the experimental group is Y is 76.55 plus 0.37x. Linearity analysis of the control group regression model summarized in Table 3. Table 3 shows that f alpha is 1019 and f-table is 2032. For the significant level alpha is 5%. That means that f alpha bigger f-table and the control group regression model is linear. The regression for students' initial ability data with student mathematical problem-solving abilities from the control group was linear. The control group regression equation is Y is 50.34 plus 0.53x. Based on the result of data analysis, the similarity of the two regression models for the experimental group and the control group, the combined data linear regression model is obtained. See Table 4. Based on Table 4, the combined regression model is Y is minus 428.27 plus 21.30x with f alpha is 15.57. This test is to determine whether the two linear regression equations of the experimental and control group coincide or not. With a significant level alpha is 5%. Is it obstinate f-table is 3.16 bigger f alpha, then H0 is rejected. This means that the linear regression model of the experimental group and the control group is not the same. The two linear regression equations do not coincide. To determine whether there are differences in student problem-solving abilities in mathematics between students taught with ICT-based CTL learning and conventional learning, because the two regression models are not the same. It will be continued by testing the alignment of the regression coefficient. Based on the result of the calculation of the parallelity, the test of the regression model of the experimental group and the control group, the following analysis results were obtained. Based on Table 5 using a significant level alpha is 5% obtain f 0.95, 1 and 96 is 4, which means f alpha is 1.97 bigger f 0.95, 1 and 86. Then H0 is accept. This means the linear regression model of the experimental group and the control group as parallel. Because all the analysis of variance has been fulfilled and the two regression model are parallel, is called we conclude that there are variations with this side. The mathematical problem fixing capabilities of students in the experimental group who were given learning by treating mathematics learning with ICT assist-based CTL learning. With the control group's mathematical problem-solving abilities being given mathematics learning conventional, the regression line for the experimental group and the control group are parallel, with the regression equation being 1. The regression equation for the experimental group is Y is 74.79 plus 0.43x. 2. The regression equation for the control group is Y 50.34 plus 0.53x. Since the two regression equations are parallel, to determine which one is better, we just need to determine the constant size of the two regression, because the regression line constant for the experimental group are greater than the regression line constant for the control group, namely 74.79 and 50.34. There is a big distinction in the problem-solving talents of college students who are taught through ICT-assisted CTL approach and conventional. Geometrically, the regression line for the experimental group is above the control group's regression line. This means that the arithmetic problem fixing potential of the experimental institution give ICT assistant CTL approach is higher than the arithmetic problem fixing potential of the manipulate institution given traditional arithmetic learning. This is supported by the t-test for the two means of the two groups. Namely, the cone is 90.347 greater than the table is 1.67 at the 5% significance level. This proves that the mathematical problem-solving ability of the group of students who learn through ICT-assisted CTL learning is better than college students who are taught through traditional learning. The effect of this examine held preceding research that the contextual learning approach has a large impact on the mathematical ability and self-confidence of students. Is it a learning that can improved higher order mathematical thinking skill. Also improves mathematical skill. However, there may be no full-size interplay among contextual and expository learning with students' initial mathematical abilities on mathematical connection abilities and student self-confidence. This, we believe that ICT-assisted chattel learning has a positive effect on the ability to solve mathematical problems, especially the concept of function. For conclusion, high school students who are taught with ICT-assisted contextual learning model are able to solve problems correctly. Conversely, students who learn through conventional model have difficulty solving math problems. Finally, we can conclude that the mathematical problem-solving ability of the group of students who learn through ICT-assisted chattel learning is better than students taught through conventional learning. Acknowledgement. We are very grateful to the lecturer and postgraduate program learning at Padang State University who have supported the entirety of this research. Thank you. Sekian pembacaan jurnal dari saya. Semoga teman-teman semua dan para penonton bisa memahaminya. Terima kasih. Saya tutup dengan Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.